This is Fudge Films. Coming up next, our feature presentation. Half of the time we're gone and we don't know where, and we don't know where. But I know where you can get good pizza at Video Games Pizza Emporium off Route 1612. And here we've got all kinds of pizza. We have the normal good pizza, and we have the other pizzas that you would want to eat. Mamma mia, that's a pizza for me. So come on down, and we'll be the only living pizza place in Western Illinois.
What are you doing? Alright, stay with me. Give me your clothes.
Jamie, pull up DMT monkey. Pull up drug monkey. Oh man. What the fuck's the matter with you, son? This is some of the greatest comedy of all time.
What are you doing?
Taking pictures of penile? What are you doing?
I'm looking at some penile. You know, I got some ways of enhancing those pictures. Thanks to the advances in modern technology, I can manipulate the dimensions of your hog to increase the attraction rates in potential mates.
You made it smaller.
What's your favorite color?
Orange.
Orange. I don't like orange, so we're gonna go with blue.
Why would you make my hog blue?
What's up, everybody? It's me, Norman the Gamer, and today's tutorial Thursday, I'm gonna show you one of the most.
You're watching a tutorial on how to use the eraser tool.
I made a mistake.
Since you can't seem to handle this, I'll take care of it.
You just posted that to your church's Facebook page.
I don't care if you think it looks good. Just delete it. What do I need pincers for?
I thought it looked kind of cool.
But I don't have pincers.
So what kind of angle do you want?
Dutch?
Well, it looks like we are just about wrapped up here.
Yeah. Maximum length, minimal hair. I like it.
So who do you plan on sending that hardy hog to? Ew.
Hey man, got any water?
I mean, this was the last one, and I'm kind of drinking that.
Well, didn't want to have to do this.
I just thought, well, I'm not gonna willingly drink piss. Why would I not drink the clean water? And now, our feature presentation. Okay, well that wasn't supposed to happen. Well, I'm still working out the kinks, I believe. A lot of things have already gone wrong, but it would not be a Fudge film stream without something going terribly wrong. That was supposed to fade in. Okay. Did someone ban Kelvag from chat? That was supposed to fade in. Here, we'll do, you see how, like, that faded, right? Oh, fade back. Wow. Nice fade. Yes, hello. This is not a Hitachi wand. This is a microphone. Thank you for immediately, making fun of it. To be fair, I was gonna make that joke anyway. That was the new, everything, kinda. I mean, there's still a couple tricks up my sleeve. You haven't seen everything, but I think you've got a good basis, a good understanding of what Fudge Films in year 4 looks like. Do I sound okay? Do I sound good? Because that's the goal here was to sound good. If you can't tell, I am no longer using a Blue Snowball microphone that I've had for 6 years. The thing's still around. It's in a box under my desk right now. I'm not throwing it out. It served me well, and we'll need it if we have more than 2 people on a stream. But the audio has been upgraded, and now I have to learn how to correctly mix my audio levels from here on out. So that'll be fun. I gotta relearn the whole audio level game. But yeah, so you saw a visual difference. You're hearing an audio difference, hopefully. I can't be 100% sure because everything was working perfectly fine for me, and then I went live, and when I went live, all of the stuff that you just saw would not produce audio for me. I have no idea why. I have not a clue in the world why. We'll figure it out. What matters is that you could hear it, you could see it. So there's changes. There's big changes, And that's kind of what this stream's going to be about. It's Friday night. Do you know where your entertainment is? It's Encore, baby. And this is going to be a different one. I don't know if we're going to even end up playing a game. This is going to be much more of a podcast. Also, if you can't tell, now that we have these new, these are Shure SM58s, which I was told by our leading audio expert over here at Fudge Films, that they are the industry standard vocal microphone. So I've got one for myself, and yes, folks, it's finally happened. Clayton has his own microphone. Obviously, Clayton's not here tonight because of the corona. If you haven't heard, there's this thing going on called corona. So, but when he does show up, he has his own mic, he has his own stand, his own pop filter, his own colored wind filter, and I'll be able to mix us separately. So my loud ass will perfectly blend with his quiet ass. Hopefully, I gotta learn how to do that still. So, visual change, audio change. We're going to be talking about the inspirations behind that, the work that went into that. Months of planning, minutes of work is how I would describe it. That's not. If you know what I went through, that's not funny. I will be issuing a complaint against this streamer for the things he said tonight are disgusting. We'll be talking about that. We'll be talking about what's changed, what's stayed the same. Obviously, you can tell this has stayed the same, and we'll talk about that and why that is. And I'm going to be talking about the fact that this Sunday is actually the 4th year anniversary of Fudge Films. It's the 4th year. It's been 4 years since I uploaded what could, very heavy quotations, be called the first Fudge film, and I don't even know if it's even available on the channel anymore. It might be one of the unlisted ones. We'll talk about that too. I don't think I've ever talked about me unlisting videos before. Well, this is going to be a more behind the scenes, a more let's talk turkey, let's talk about the future, let's talk about the past, and let's talk about the present. And I want to apologize. I'm just going to get out of the way. I want to apologize because I'm still learning. I always am. And one of the things I've realized after recording myself and playing around with this microphone, because you just can't not play with, whenever you got a microphone that sounds this good, you gotta play with it. But I do, a lot of that, you hit the, I do that. That's something I just do whenever I'm doing this. Whenever I'm mic, there's a lot of like, how do I describe it? I would say like southern mouth smacking while I think. There's a lot of that, and it used to not pick up much on the Blue Snowball. I'm sure it picked up every once in a while, but man, with this new microphone, I was playing around with this, and I was just talking about whatever, and there was just a god awful amount of just, yeah, well, that's the way it is. So yeah. If it annoys you, if it bugs you, I apologize. I'm learning how to talk into a good microphone. So, with that out of the way, with my apologies out of the way, let's talk. Let's talk about what's changed. Let's talk about what stayed the same. See, now every time I do it, I'm like I'm trying not to do it, and then every time I do it, it's like, oh, you idiot, you where's your willpower, man? Could you not stand up and fight against your own vices? Here's what stayed the same. The webcam scene and the main scene are almost completely the same. These were done by Nate. I believe he's Nate117 on Twitch. He did these. He streams now. This is something I found out recently. Nate's been streaming, so please go check out Nate117, because he's the one who he took. If you remember, I just had like a static stars thing going on here, and he took that and made it move, and he made this blue outline, and then he, from the ground up, made this, just out of his, kindness of his heart, and I could not be more thankful for that, because these two caused me to go, oh, I gotta step up my game. I gotta put the work in. We gotta make this more cohesive, because a curtain with floating letters over it, and then clips from last year's E3 were what sandwiched this. And it's like there's no cohesion there. There's no artistic cohesion. And so I was really unhappy with it. I was happy with this. I was really unhappy with what I contributed to my own thing. So I started brainstorming. It wasn't like, okay, we make look good. I wanted to make something that was inherently Fudge Films. I wanted something that could convey who we are outside of just man in tiny box play Animal Crossing, right? And so I brainstormed a lot of stuff. There was one of the ideas I had was really sticking to the curtain thing and doing like a vaudeville thing, but then I would have to get rid of this. And it's like, well, then I'm doing like double the work. Why not take someone else's work that they gave to me, and then I don't have to do it myself? Fivehead. So, that was out. I thought about doing, the last Fudge Films aesthetic was a big difference than the... okay, so the Fudge Films aesthetics through the years, you had, the first year was like shit. It was, I think I was going for like the 80s, like vaporwave thing. I think. The second year, I was going for like a Newgrounds thing. The third year, this past year, I was going for like 70s movie logos and like 70s companies iconography. Like if you notice the end slate, and it doesn't really show up on the end slate, especially with YouTube compression, but the end slate on the Fudge Film skits has film grain to it. The new, the stars and the stripes and everything, which sounds very patriotic, and honestly, I'm thinking should replace the American flag, was based on 70s iconography. Does it really nail that? I don't know. I like it. So, the thought this time was, okay, 70s movies iconography did not, I don't know how to convey that. What is something that is so inherently a part of me that I can very easily replicate? And it was 80s television commercials. If you know me, in fact, I've done streams of these where I just put on 80s commercials or 90s commercials. Excuse me. Can you hear me burp? You guys are going to be able to hear me burping in HD, dude. So like I watch a lot of 80s commercials and I love old commercials. There how do you describe that, like, magnetism? I have a very strong sense of borrowed nostalgia. You know, I was born in 1997. That me saying that is gonna hit three different ways. With the 15-year-old streamers, they're gonna be like, wow, boomer, uh-oh. With the like 35-year-old streamers, look at this kid. This kid knows nothing. And then with the people in my age group, they're gonna be like, yeah, cool. So my earliest memories are like the early 2000s, right? But I have this like incredibly strong sense of nostalgia for the late 80s and the 90s. Whenever I was growing up, I was really, really into the 80s. Like, really into the 80s. And that's just kind of always been my thing, is old shit. I get, and it's coming, I'm like, at this point, I watch shit like, I'll watch Back to the Future. And I get real nostalgia for my borrowed nostalgia. I'll watch whenever I was a kid watching Back to the Future, I'd be like, wow, the 80s were so cool. Oh, I miss the 80s. Now, it's been like a decade to 15 years since that. So I'm nostalgic for being nostalgic for something I never experienced. So I've got like second dimension borrowed nostalgia. So it was that I that is so inherent to me. But that's not Fudge Films. Fudge Films is not the 80s. I don't know if you guys know this, but we did not make Fudge Films videos in the 80s. Sorry. So it was, how do I combine an aesthetic that I love and Fudge Films? How do I put those together? Right? And it was, okay, well, we just make fun of 80s commercials. So that became the idea, is we're going to have, for BRBs, just a handful of 80s commercials. Wow. And that quickly spiraled out of control. I played, every stream's going to start with that first thing where we have an intro, and then I'll go to commercials while I get ready, so that I don't have to worry about copywritten music or anything anymore. I can play you Fudge Films content. There were supposed to be like maybe a dozen little things there. Over the last month, I produced 55 minutes worth of exclusive to the stream Fudge Films content by myself. It is the most work I've ever put into Fudge Film stuff. There were nights where I slept maybe 2 hours before work, because I wanted to make things that were wrapped up in my own borrowed nostalgia and but inherently Fudge films. So the ads thing, the ads scene, whenever we start the stream, you're going to get a little thing and some ads. Whenever we go to take a break, say I got to take a piss. Time to take a piss. Someone link that video, thank you. You're going to get these ads. And the goal was to make these 80s style ads that were also comedic and also about Fudge films. And I made a lot. So, that's not to say that you won't see repeats. They're running on shuffle through VLC, through the VLC plugin in OBS. And even then, I've been sitting here and just watching it like every night. I just like sit here and just like, I'm proud of myself, right? If no one else is going to be, I'm going to be. And I see the same ones over and over again. And then there are some that I haven't seen at all yet, right? There's one where I do the Captain Lou Albano, if you do drugs, you go to hell before you die. I do like that whole thing. I memorized that whole speech. I haven't seen that one in circulation yet. So there are ones that are just like, because of the algorithm, are going to be rarer. And there are ones that you're going to see nonstop. Spoilers. Sorry. So that's the aesthetic right now. Is this mix of 80s and 90s television nostalgia and Fudge films, and they're just coming together. And I said this last year. I'll say it this year. This is the best Fudge films has ever looked. This is the I don't know how I'm going to top this one. I said that last year, but I don't know how I'm going to top this one. And to be fair, I didn't try to top last year's aesthetic. I just incorporated. I just built on it. I have no idea how I'm going to top this one next year. So get ready next year. I'm like, hey guys, there's no change this year. Sorry. I don't know, but I am so inherently proud of this, of just how everything looks. And yeah, this is done by Nate, and this was my idea, but then Nate did it. But the other things, I think all of it looks great, and I'm really happy with it, and I hope you'll enjoy looking at it and watching it as much as I enjoy it, because it just hits me in the right spot. I am very biased, but also I feel like as someone who's had to make it and watch it 100 times, I should hate it. And I don't. I really love it. So, but you're going to see more of that stuff later on. I'll throw it to a BRB in a bit so that you can see the new shit. He hates it, Pepe Hands. It's true. A couple of things though, really small change that I made. I don't know if any of you noticed this. Is I changed this layout a little bit. I made this up here. I don't know if you can even see what I'm doing right now. You know what I mean? I made this smaller, right? This is smaller. This is smaller. The webcam's smaller. It's smaller. The source, the game will be bigger. And Bluster is still there. I have not removed Bluster. But Bluster will be... Bluster is a sometimes thing. I think having Bluster there all the time confuses people. Bluster is inherently the mascot of this stream, but maybe he only shows up when we need him for until I can think of something else to do with him. It just, you know what I mean, chat? He's kind of in the way. He kind of like covers things up. You know what I mean? I'm gonna receive death threats for screwing over Bluster. Yeah, I don't want Nintendo to sue me, dude. They're gonna come for my wife. Do I have a wife? That's chat. That's the big announcement. I was gonna save it for the end, but I just leaked it. Chat, I got married. Here's Mrs. Ryder. Why does Ridley's wing taste bad? Okay, now that we're done kissing our action figures, so this is the same, but everything else is different. We've got a new start. We've got a new end. We've got new ads. The alerts are the same. The emotes, I'm going to be honest, I'm thinking about commissioning someone to do some new emotes. Alright. Listen, to be fair, the moment this camera is off, I am, every single action figure on my desk, let's just say there's some kung fu tongue grip going on, you know what I mean? Why do you think I built a long BRB segment? What do you think? Why do you think I'm cutting away? That's all I'm going to say. All right. Talk to my lawyers. But, so, that's all that's changed with the streams. But, I want to say, now that I'm, I'm not done. I can't be done. Me being done with a Fudge Films thing is like Orson Welles being done with his last movie. And very comparable quality levels too, let me say. I'm kind of like the Orson Welles of streaming. If anyone in the chat disagrees with me, mods banned them. I want to hear only I am the Orson Welles of streaming. So there's a lot of there's commercials that there are commercials that I need Clayton for. There are commercials that are inherently Clayton based. We have a whole there's two different styles of PSAs that I want to get around to filming, where there's the Clayton PSAs are like anti PSAs, they're like, hey, do drugs, burn books. They're just like very corrupt PSAs, and we couldn't film them right now because again, I don't know if you've heard. Has anyone seen the news? There's a reason Clayton and I can't be within 6 feet of each other right now. So once this all is over, this whole pandemic, how wild is it then? Like, there's a pandemic just going on right now. All right, we're not here to talk about Corona. I'll do it on another stream. Once this is over and Clayton can come over and we can film, there's going to be more commercials added. I've got a lot more that I just didn't get to because of time. I've been working myself to the bone. Probably like too much. Probably like an unhealthy amount. Clayton has seen it firsthand that this past week I've been like losing my mind because I haven't been sleeping to work on this, and I'm not saying that because aren't I cool? I sacrifice for my art. That's inherently a bad thing, but I just can't turn off my brain. There's still going to be a ton more ads. And every time we do a new skit, it'll be added to the skits little segments that play. So if you're seeing repeats on the ad thing, it's only going to keep getting bigger and bigger. So there's a lot of work that's still going to get done. That's what I wanted to say about that. Let's talk about though the other. If you don't know, I actually have a commercial directly for this. Fudge Films. I have this thing called the 3-pillar system: the podcasts, the skits, and these streams. Let's talk about the other 2 pillars for a second. The skits right now are kind of just like, because of Corona, any skits that are going to get filmed need to be only starring me and done completely by me. So that means it's limited what I can do right now, but we've got one that is coming out soon, and I'm going to try. That's all I can say about skits right now. Podcasts, it's been too long without a podcast. We have not been doing it because I've been focused on this. But now that this is kind of going back to being like second on my list instead of top priority, I think top priority right now is to get back on the podcast horse and do some more, because I've come up with some decent ideas for some new ones. So if you were, crying because there's not a new podcast, or you were pissing and shitting yourself because there was no new skit, they're coming. Don't worry. It's hard. It's really hard right now. Especially because I got this thing called a bad brain, where even if it's a skit where it's just me and the camera can be on a tripod, I still need Clayton, because I need someone else in the room to play off of. I need someone else's energy to know, okay, was this funny? Was it not funny? And so it kills my motivation when I don't have someone else there. Maybe what I should do is just start a Discord server and add all of you guys to it, and then I'll just hop in a Discord call and film the videos, and then you guys can let me know what's funny or not. Is that a good idea? I think that would be a terrible idea. I think every joke I'd say, someone would be like, not funny. Oh, not a good one. And every joke that I hated, people would be like, good one. No, a good one. That was a good one. So that's why we've been a little bit slow on the other front. But let me say, streams, going back to streams for just a New York minute, I'm gonna start doing those more consistently again. The last 3 weeks, I think I've only done these encore streams, or one other stream, maybe an Animal Crossing stream. I'm not sure 100% yet, but next week I think I'm gonna do Yakuza 3, and my plan is to do 3 streams a week. I think that's the perfect amount for me right now, where one stream is a long game, like Yakuza 3. One stream is a short indie game, 3 Burly Men. And then Friday night is encore, and I play whatever I want. If I want to play, what's on my Super Nintendo right now? Donkey Kong Country 2. We'll do a Donkey Kong Country 2 stream. Fridays encores will be the roulette. I think that's the plan right now, but I'm not sure what days I'm going to set on that right now. I will know as soon as I know. But more consistent streams are back. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I have a hold on. I have a notepad right now of all the things I wanted to see. Also leaked videos that you haven't seen yet, leaked. But so okay, we'll talk about this. Why am I doing this? This is something I've wanted for a long while. I bought an Elgato Stream Deck. I finally got one of these that I've wanted for forever. And this is like the greatest invention. I am so tickled pink with this thing. Um I can have, all the scenes are just on a button. It's just a button press away. Um and I've just been having a blast, like going. It makes me feel like, okay, this is legitimately like a TV thing, right? Like this is my control center. It make me feel powerful. I feel like a god whenever I'm pressing the you can't see this, but there's a button that is Garfield smoking a joint, and it says "Cane it up good, G-Funk." I feel like a god when I press that button. What does that button do? It just turns on and off the Stream Deck. Cane it up good, G-Funk. So, the Stream Deck's really cool. I'm still learning what it can do, but there are some cool hidden buttons on it already that will make for a very funny moment. I will press button and you will laugh. There's just been like a technology, like, I don't want to say overhaul, but like upgrade. These new microphones, the Stream Deck. I feel more like a professional streamer than ever before, and that fucking terrifies me. Because now I can't hide behind the excuse of like, oh, tech bad. Stream's not funny because the technology is not good. I can't hide behind that anymore. I can't be like, oh, that joke would have landed if the microphone sounded good. No, the microphone sounds good. My initial thought going into this was, well, if I can't be funny, I can make everything look good. And now I'm realizing that's a terrible idea. I should make everything look like that Uncle Stinky stream. The bitrate should be 50, the audio should be clipping, the webcam should be like 2 pixels running at like 1 frame a second. That's comedy. Or at least it's funnier than anything I can say. So, a little bit terrified, but hopefully this, well, I can tell you flat out, this will make Encore streams with Clayton so much easier. So it'll make them so much better because our audio levels will be listenable, as opposed to like me being like constantly in the red and then Clayton being like, hey, yeah, lol, hey, did you guys see the last night's episode of Girls in Pants? It was good. Things will sound a lot better. In theory. I don't know. We haven't tested it yet. So, hopefully. I'm really thankful. Thankful to Nate for having done, this thing and inspiring me to get off my ass. Not really get off my ass, but inspiring me to be better than I was. I'm really thankful that people are here tonight watching. Like, less than a year ago, I was doing the stream to 0 viewers. I don't know how many people are watching right now. It could be 0. I keep viewers hidden because I don't care. I don't care if there's 0 viewers or 100,000 viewers. I'm going to do this how I want to do this. But I know that there's more than 0 here in theory. Hey, you know what? Let's check the viewer count right now. 5. Hey, that's 5 more than I had a year ago, right? 5 is like a gathering of friends. Like that. I'm really thankful for that. I'm really thankful that I figured out this tag and I figured out how to do an entertaining stream. Jury's out on that one. I'm just really thankful that you're here and that I'm doing this, and hopefully I can continue to do this and make it funnier and better and play games that you want to see and play games that I want to play, and I'm just thankful. So, I don't have anything else to say. I've read everything off of my text document. Let's see. Okay, all right, here we go. Let's bring it over. Main scene. Okay, well, we talked about the Rona. We talked about the idea. We talked about the execution of the idea. I talked about the issues that I had. I guess I can talk about, like, issues making the stuff, but, like, some of the stuff you haven't seen. I'll say, like, one of the videos you may never see is I recorded a PSA rap. Clayton's seen the art that went along with it. I portrayed a character called Professor MC Ratbird, and I rapped about how to support Fudge Films. And it was, I did this all, like, last night at, like, 11 p.m. whenever I was, like, losing my mind. And I thought it was very funny. And then today I went to add it to the playlist of commercials. And I went, you know what, it's funny, but I don't want to hear myself rap. Like, you know, I can listen to this, like, once. And then I like, never want to hear this again. So... if there's really a demand for it, I'll add Professor MC Ratbird to the playlist, but it is not staying around long, and I don't like it. I like it, but I don't like it. You know what I mean? But some of the biggest issues I encountered while doing this, was probably, like, audio. You know, learning these microphones and learning what gain levels should be set. And even then, like, this, I'm assuming this sounds good. I have no frame of reference. I don't have a monitor on. But, Audacity, like, thinks this is too quiet. Or Audacity, like, makes this too quiet. And I don't know what I'm doing wrong there. And there was music, that I was supposed to use, and that kind of, like, didn't really go anywhere, and it kind of, like, fell apart, and it was like, I don't want to be a burden, but I was lucky in that the song I found, it's called, like, Celebration. I think it's by Otis McDonald. It's a royalty-free song from YouTube. I think it sounds great. So... I think that was the biggest issue I encountered while doing all this. The Fudge files. You guys haven't seen these yet. The Fudge files are a series of ads I made that I play a hard-boiled detective named Nate Danger. And Fudge Films is the most dangerous comedy group ever created. I, like, did a couple of those. Those were abysmal to edit. I hated editing those because they're all, like, a projector screen. And they're just images, right? And so these things are only, like, a minute and a half long. I think the one on Clayton is, like, 2.5 minutes long. Because I had the most fun writing that one. And it was just a nightmare to edit because it was like, okay, yeah, we can hold on this picture for, like, 5 seconds, and then it's not funny anymore. So, like, my hard drive is, like, almost completely full with just images. And it was such a pain to edit. I hated editing those, but they were so much fun to write in voice, and I think they turned out good. That's like, yeah, I'll do more of them eventually, but I don't wanna. So, that was shitty. But everything else was relatively fun. You're gonna see, I think, we played a Pete Video Games Pizza Emporium. video. I brought that character back from an old sketch. Because that character is really fun. It's just me in front of a green screen with a hand on my stomach, just rambling. Which is my favorite kind of video to do. Is just being unleashed and going. So there's like 6 or 7 new Pete video game skits in this mukbang. So okay. Issues, we talked about those. Microphones, talked about that. Stream Deck, talked about that. The fact that I'm back to streaming regularly, in theory. Don't quote me on that. Talked about that. The line, months of planning, minutes of work. See, I even wrote down jokes, so I remembered. And if I can't be funny, I can make it look good. I said that. So, okay. I've checked every bullet off the list. Is there anything, let's do a Q&A. Are there any questions from anyone? Is there anything I should answer? If there's not, I'm going to throw it to a BRB, let you watch some more commercials, and then I'm going to set up a game. I don't know what. So it's going to be a decent BRB. But are there any questions? Does anyone have any questions? As long as you're not an asshole, I'll answer them. I'm going to assume I don't know what questions you would have, honestly. What kind of glasses are those? I don't know. I can't read without my glasses. Okay. That's what I figured. That is fine. Oh, I'm so glad that I don't have to worry about copywritten music anymore. Because it was like every single stream I do, even though I had videos that I had songs that said they weren't like claimed on YouTube. It would still, I would still get copyright claims whenever I'd upload the VODs. And it just, it's not like the archive channel makes a cent, which is fine. Like, maybe it honestly shouldn't. That's a conversation for another time, but, and I don't know what I mean by that, but, it was just annoying to get the email. Like, every time I'd export a VOD, I'd just get an email being like, your video, Fudge Films Stream Spectacular, has been claimed. And it's like, okay, by who? And a lot of the times I get copyright claim. It's still going to happen because I would get copyright claimed by people who did covers of video game music. And I would play the game that had the original song in it. But their covers, because they did covers, they could claim the original song as a cover. That pisses me off, dude. That makes me so mad. But what can you do? So, the BRB, like, solved a problem, and that was not the intent, but the commercials thing, like, solved that problem. I'm really happy with the commercials thing, if you couldn't tell. I'm really proud of myself on this one. I don't know anyone else who does something like that. You know, like, it's got an element of, like, Mega 64 TV, or, like, one of those always on. Yeah, I think Funhouse does something like that now. It's got elements of that, but that's not the intent. I don't know anyone else who runs, like, commercials that are just goofy skits. So I'm kind of a pioneer, if I do say so myself. I'm kind of like the big man on Twitch.tv. Okay, I'm going to throw it to a BRB and set up a game. I don't know what, but okay, let's throw it away. Bye-bye. I'll be back in a couple of minutes with a game. I gotta hit the button, so bye-bye. Fudge Films,
will return after these messages.
Pizza Emporium off Route 1212. And whoa, virtual reality is really cool. But you know what's better than a virtual reality? A reality pizza. Yes, this pizza is so good, you can't even believe it. Because you're gonna think it's a simulation. We're simulating low prices. When you get to the store, the price will be normal. Let's clear that up now, okay? But the pizza is real good. So coming down to PvP Games Pizza Emporium, and make sure not to drive while wearing your VR headset. I did that, and I'm facing 16 months in jail. I'm Pete Video Games from Pete Video Games Pizza Emporium off of Route 3. And let me tell you folks, it is a scary, strange time out in the world right now. Now here at the old Pizza Emporium, we don't have gloves, we don't have masks, but we do have as a limited time offer. That's right folks, we have a deal that lasts as long as the human race does, and it doesn't look like there's much time left. Folks, we have the hand sanitizer pizza made by the crew. We have a pizza where we have the dough, we've got the cheese, we've got some toppings, whatever you want, pepperoni, we got it. But the real killer deal of this, and emphasis on killer because it's gonna kill the germs, we've replaced the sauce with Purell hand sanitizer. Baby, this pizza will clear you right out. I mean, any little toxins or germs deep inside you, gone, vanished. Also maybe it might speed up the whole dying process. But what person doesn't want that in 2020? Folks, this pizza is so good. We only have a handful, washed handful to give away. Folks, we are selling this pizza. The limited time deal is for $1,200. Now, I know you've got that money. Fork it over.
Call them young. Call them inexperienced. Just don't call them mediocre. Me, I call them dangerous. But who am me? I'm Lieutenant Inspector Nate Danger. And in all my years, I've never seen a comedy group that makes me smile as much as Fudge Films. But who are they? What about them is so intoxicating to an obsessive middle-aged man? This is what I'm here to show you. This is the Fudge Files. Fudge Films, FF, recognized by their star insignia. They are a comedy group created for the sole purpose of, quote, comedic expression, unquote. Sickening. Their tactics include satire, improvisation, puns, wordplay, and what the pea-brain youth call, quote, shit posting, unquote. There appears to be a menagerie of colorful characters who demand the spotlight. Reports on them have been filed separately, though note, many could be aliases for the main members of the organization. Fudge Films currently operates under what they call the, quote, 3-pillar system, unquote. A deceptively simple planning method that includes high-quality skits, which can be found on their YouTube channel, a high-quality podcast, which can be found on YouTube or audio streaming services, and a high-quality live stream on Justin.tv, where they play, quote, video games, unquote. All of this makes up the byproduct that Fudge Films passes off as, quote, comedy, unquote. Threat Raspberry. It is my hope and my greatest fear that Fudge Films continues and expands for years to come. Oh Christ. Fudge Films is brought to you by Tiers 1, 2, and 3 subscriptions. Twitch Prime subscriptions. Podcast listeners. YouTube subscribers. And chatters like you. Fuck you.
Hi, I'm Pete Video Game for Pete Video Games Pizza Emporium off of Route 16. And let me tell you, times just keep getting tougher and tougher for us. After the whole anchovy debacle, we had to mail my son Quantino back to southern Italy, and there he's been taking up a very precious study in minerals, and because of that, he's been sending rocks back to us here in America. And so because of that, we want to offer you a very special limited time rock pizza. That's right, this pizza is going to rock and roll your mouth. And if you come on down to the restaurant right now, you can get the pizza for normal price. But if you come later, I will be hiking up prices about 2:30 p.m. today. So come on down and get the pizza. We now return to our feature presentation. Hi. Hold on. There we go. Hi. So we're playing a game. And it took me a minute to figure out, like, okay, what game should we do? I had told Clayton earlier that, like, my backup game tonight, in case I needed it, which I definitely did, I don't know why I thought I didn't, was going to be Super Mario Maker 2, because that new update's out. Fair. Good thinking. But I went, well, yeah, but I want to dedicate, like, a whole stream to that. So maybe that's what I'll do next week. What we're doing tonight, hey, who remembers this music? Any kids these days, they don't know. Tonight we're doing Little Nemo and Dreamland on the NES, because I realized I never showed off that my NES worked on stream. No, I didn't. I only showed off that it didn't work. But I got it working. So we're going to be doing an NES game. Specifically one that I've always wanted to play, I have owned for forever, have played the first level numerous times and gone, okay, that's enough. So we're going to sit down for the next however long, and we're going to try and play Little Nemo. And we're going to see how it goes, because it's a NES game. And I am bad at video games. So, that's the plan. Look at that, smooth as butter, baby. Ooh! I feel like a god. I feel like this is it. I feel like this is the peak of Fudge films. Nothing will ever be fucking cooler than tonight. I feel like... No, but like, honestly. Okay, I said that kind of as a bit, and I don't mean specifically tonight, but like, this is it. Right? Like, I've got a good microphone. I've got a aesthetic that I really like. I've got a good webcam. I've got a cool chat. I'm able to play NES games on actual hardware on a stream. This is like everything I wanted, man. The only thing that would make this better is if you use your Twitch Prime subscription. What was that one girl? I don't keep up with streamer drama, but wasn't there that one streamer who was like she was like $5 is nothing. You should be able to donate $5 to me. And, if you can't, go get a job so you can't. And $5 is not a lot. But, if everyone gives me $5, that's a lot to me. And I was like, what the fuck? You know this, chat. I don't care. I mean, I would like you to hit the follow button if you haven't before, and you should hit that Twitch Prime subscription and do a tier 1 subscription so you get emotes, baby. I'm just happy you're here and you're chatting, right? Like, that's enough for me. I'm just happy you're here. Anyway, let's play Little Nemo. Now that I'm done complaining about some streamer who I honestly do not know what her name is, and I could not care. Let's play Little Nemo. Here's this guy. Now, I don't know that much about Little Nemo. I know it was a comic strip. Wasn't it like Winsor McKay? I could be... someone just, like, their head just imploded. Someone who actually knows about it, their head just imploded. But, like... The game here was like, I didn't know there was anything more to Little Nemo than this game whenever I was a kid. I knew this game, which is weird. But I found out years later that this game is actually based on an anime movie that got localized here in America in the 80s. Like, no one remembers the movie, they remember this game. Hey, little boy, what are you doing here? This place is too dangerous for little boys. But if you've got your mind set on staying here, I should tell you a secret. Many of the creatures here will give you a ride if you feed them candy. You can ride for as long as you like. Press like to stop. Normal conversation. I say that to everyone. Also, many doors are locked. You will need to collect a different key for each lock in order to get through. By the way, my name is Flip. Alright, thanks, Flip. So, okay, so B throws the candy, and A jumps, and we obviously don't want to get hit by the monsters. This seems pretty straightforward, but I honestly can't remember why I always give up on this game after, like, the first level. Is it really hard, or am I just bad at games? Probably both. Okay, now we can jump real high. How cool is it, dude? Just climbing inside of animals. Don't you just love that? Just being... I do it every Saturday with my dog. It's like... Uh-oh. It's like going for, like, the Tauntaun approach. Okay, I'm just bad at game. I'm actually going to die. Oh, no, dude. This is it. This is when I expose myself as the truly bad gamer. That was my gimmick. Back in 2008 when I made YouTube videos. You had the angry video game nerd and the irate gamer, and then there was me, and I was the truly bad gamer. And I wouldn't shit on games, I would just fail at playing good games. Hi, I want this one. It kind of, I kind of see like the animal's head. It kind of looks like I just beheaded the animal, but he's like kind of there. The game's got like a real Kirby thing going on, and I like that a lot. Also, I can't jump. Well, how do I get... can I... Okay, I don't know how I survived that. It's a good game, I think. I think. You know, that's the difference between, like, or, you know, this is the only difference between old games and new games. No, but, like, one of the differences between, like, retro games and, like, modern games is, like, you know pretty instantaneously whether a game is, like, gonna be good nowadays. Right? Like, if it controls good, game's probably gonna turn out at least, like, playable. But with back in the day, just because the game felt good, that didn't mean shit. Because you could get, like, 3 levels in, and it's like, okay, here's a level where all the controls are flipped. It's a fun challenge. Go away. I want the purple lizard. Can he do... I want one that, like, shoots. I want to be able to shoot in Little Nemo. Then the game will be good. Game... Shit. Little Nemo in Dreamland. More like... Little... Po in Shitland. What were they thinking? That one made me laugh. I like. What is this? What is this? It looks like the what's his name? The little rat from Star Wars on like Jabba's tail. He's like, you know what I mean? Okay. Hi Nemo, this is the magic flower garden. You know, my friend Oopie wants to meet you. He lives under the water. Okay. Very cool. That guy didn't even tell us his name. I guess we're gonna go meet Oopie? Oh. Okay. Is that Donkey Kong? See, now it's appropriate for Bluster to be here. Because we're playing as... Oh, I can punch. We're playing as Big Monkey. Oh, and we can climb on walls? That's cool. Punch. Punch. Alright, this game's good. Oh, it's Rampage, dude. Okay. I'm gonna die. I'm super gonna die. Go. Yeah, I don't know about this game. I think this game bad. I should probably change my category, shouldn't I? Someone's gonna ban me for playing Little Nemo in the just chatting section. There we go. Little... You know what? No, we're just gonna do retro. Just retro. Update. There we go. Okay. Typical of a Capcom game, the music's pretty fucking good. Like, really good. But also, typical of a Capcom game, I am very bad at it. And I look stupid on the internet. I only play games that make me look good. That's why you'll only catch me playing, I'm gonna die again. You only catch me playing Beef Night. Any Beef Night fans in chat tonight? Oh. I have no idea what... Oh, what is that? That killed me. Oh. This is why I never got past the first stage.
Oh, I get it now. I'm just bad. It's okay. What? Okay. I have a backup for this game too. It's an NES game that I'm better at, so don't worry. Don't fear. I've got backups for days. I cannot punch while climbing, so okay. I don't. Oh. I can. Okay. I think we're good. Yeah. Go away! I hate it. I don't like this. Okay. We're just oh shit. Uh-oh. This is only the chat. This is only the second level. You know, we're gonna forget about climbing Monkey Mountain. But also, I don't have enough keys to leave the level. So that's kind of a problem. I need to get up there to get the key. No, I want to go across. How did I do that before? Oh, like that. We gotta climb the tree. We can do this. Okay? We're gamers, chat. If we can beat all 6 levels of Beef Night, we can beat this one. Shit. Please. Please. I just want the key. It's the second level of the game. Live stream of the Travis Scott Fortnite concert when? Hey, I saw that. I saw a very brief clip of that thing. Actually impressive. I don't think I like Travis Scott. Is Travis Scott the sicko mode guy? Because I don't like him. But it looked nice. And let me say, I don't even really have a problem with Sicko Mode as a song. I don't know, I've never listened to it. But it's because of the Super Bowl halftime show. Whenever they did the SpongeBob intro. And then they just threw it over to Sicko Mode. I have a vendetta because of that. I have a vendetta against everyone involved with Sicko Mode. And I have a vendetta against the NFL. So, I'll be your beef knight, Mr. Films. Yeah, that shit ruined everything for me, man. That was like, that like broke me as a human being. Cause like the rumor going around was like they're gonna do Sweet Victory at the halftime show. And like, I was saying like that's it. Like we've peaked as a culture if they really do that. It would have been the easiest thing for them to do to just play the clip and it would have been badass. And instead they fucked it up so bad. They could have made such easy money and they fucked everything up. And they broke my heart. So, Bramble, how you doing, baby? Yeah. It would have been, hey, it would have been good. How many continues do I got? Because oh no, we're just starting with level 1 again. This is chat. It is my solemn vow. We're gonna beat level 2 before the end of the stream tonight. You know, hopefully. Things aren't looking good. Things are definitely not what I would call improving. Uh-oh. I like it pretty. The thing is I think in the last like year I've gotten marginally better at games I like, and specifically like retro platformers.
I've gotten marginally better at them. Like this year, Clayton and I, we're gonna beat Mario 3. I can tell you that without a reason of it, without an inkling of a doubt, right? But it's something about Little Nemo. I just can't get past the second level. I am just a broken man. Oh, well. Listen, I can be good at Spider-Man Web of Fire on the Sega 32X, but I just can't be good at Little Nemo on the NES. Some men aren't good at everything. We're just good at most things. Epic. I'm doing great. That's good, baby. Thank you for being here. I don't know if you were here earlier, but I spent like an hour talking about everything. And it was fun. And I feel like I got a lot of things off my chest. Namely that I'm married. I just wanted to break the illusion right away. I guess that's a thing. Son of a bitch. That is like a thing in like I hit jump. Let me just say I hit jump. Bugged controller mechanics. I'm turning into DSP. I'm like DSP, but if he was happy in life. I still complain about everything, but at least I do it kind of jokingly. Yeah, I'm married to a Ridley amiibo, I guess. But I guess it's like a thing. I don't know. I've seen it like in Asian countries, but I could be off base on that. That like specifically with like women, like with like pomp stars and everything, like the boyfriend illusion or the significant other illusion is like so important that like if it's revealed that like you have a significant other, your career's like considered just over. That's wild. But also it means I would be very successful in those countries because I will never have a significant other. Let me do like an epic Forever Alone face. There we go. That was you guys remember Forever Alone? That was kind of a reenactment. It was a tribute. Get out of here, little frog. Oh god. Oh god. I don't even know if I can beat the first level. Sorry, you're gonna have to. I'm gonna shove this controller up my ass. I didn't know this game was this hard. Is this game? Am I just bad? It has to be. This game has to be considered hard, right? Like, you've got no attack. You can't even jump on enemies. It can't just be me who's bad at this game, right? But, like, stuff like Batman on the NES, which, as far as I know, is considered a very hard game. I've beaten that game. I am competent at that. So why is it Little Nemo's the one that fucks me up? Little Nemo's gonna put me down for the count. Sad day. Please. I can't. Oh. Well, that one, to be fair, was my fault. I'm not even gonna. We didn't even. Chat, we didn't even get past the first level this time. Not even the first level. Hello, Flip. If we beat the second level, this will be a good stream. This will be a god tier stream. If we can't beat the second level, I'm like deleting the VOD, and then I'm gonna like recreate the whole first half of the stream offline and then play a different game for the second half of the stream and then upload a VOD of that and pretend like this version of the stream never happened. And then there'll be people who are watching this stream and they'll like they'll have like a Mandela effect. They'll be like, I remember him playing Little Nemo, not Tiny Toons Adventures. And I'll be like, well, no, sorry. I don't know what you're talking about. I can't get out of this water. I can't. Please. Okay. They're physics. Impressive. Good game, though. Honestly, though, like, I don't even think this is a bad game. I just think I'm bad at it. Music good. Son of a... That one was on me again. Die. I got it. We good. I want to do DuckTales as a stream because I love DuckTales on the NES, but DuckTales is a game a little bit similar to this. The only thing is usually I can get past the first level, but recently I've been like, I'll play the first level of DuckTales and just consistently game over. And like, I don't know why. It's like my like brain reflexes like got broken. That was a very intelligent sentence. But like I for some reason recently I just can't do shit in DuckTales. And I don't know what's wrong with me. And so I'm like terrified to play it on stream because then this is going to happen. And the thing is DuckTales is a game I really like. This is a game where I'm going in mostly blind on. Shit. Oh, I'm scared. DuckTales is a game I really, really like. And so I would just look like a fraud. And you know me, chat. My biggest concern as a streamer is looking like a fraud. Actually, that kind of is it. I don't know why I'm joking about that. Being called a fraud is not something I would take lightly. I would actually be upset about that. I don't know. I just learned I have a new fear. Okay. We're gonna leave. Well, at least, hey, we got through that first level fine. We're learning, chat. This is what the kids did in the 80s. They would just play the same game over and over again until they got good at them. I have to call you? Oh. Oh yeah, that's something I can do now. Watch this. Give it a second. I got a button to do this. You guys ever seen the video of pufferfish eating a carrot? I got a button that hot links me right to it. Check this shit out. Check us out. Check us out. I like that video, man. That's a good video, man.
So yeah, I now have a button on my stream deck. The icon is literally the pufferfish eating a carrot, and I can just press it at any time, and it'll take me straight to that video. So get ready to see that about 100 times per stream. That's not true, but get ready to see it a decent bit. Okay, this is the rat from Star Wars. They should have put Babu Frick in this game. Babu Frick's my nightmare. Rise of Skywalker's my nightmare. Should I go down? Is this gonna kill me? Oh, maybe this is what I was supposed to do the whole time. Oh. Oh, this is was Oompy or something?
Hi, Nemo. You're gonna need the lizard's help to get through this next area. Look at the trees for him.
Oh. Because the monkey, we found the lizard with the monkey. This is a thinking man's game. How do I jump over this? Oh. We're learning, chat. We're getting good. Okay, so we got to take the monkey up to get the lizard. And then we can go underwater with the lizard. And, oh god. And then beat level 2? Maybe? Okay. I hate, that was on me. I don't like the, I don't even know what it's supposed to be. This is just like a weird feminine spider, and I don't like that. But the bees with bird heads, but they're like skeletons. I don't like them. I also don't like these. Okay, come here. Come here. That's right. Go away. Goodbye. Okay, I think I know how to do this, but I am constantly screwing it up. Hold on. I have a 5-head plan, chat. Please go away. Go away, go away, go away. Okay. Hey, I started watching McMillions on Hulu, because, HBO is just, letting a lot of their stuff on Hulu for a bit. Well, let me say, first of all, I thought it was a movie. I thought it was an hour-long movie, and then the first part of it ended, and I was like, wow, it was a good movie. I actually kind of liked the, abrupt ending. And then I realized it was, an 8-part miniseries. But I was, satisfied after part 1. I was like, oh, okay. And then part 2, goes places, and now I'm, really into it. I really recommend it, especially if you like, white-collar crime and mafia stuff, which is, coincidentally, shit I love. I want to commit white-collar crime. Don't take that out of context. Don't clip that. Okay, we're just gonna... I don't know what to do. Chat, how do I get lizard? I want a lizard. Okay, we feed Big Monkey. Punch this. Punch this. Okay. Grab this. Okay. Jump over here. Let this fall. Jump over here. Okay. Okay, we'll take it. We're just gonna damage boost up. And I missed. Okay. Secretly kinda worked. Okay, we got the key. Just go. Just go. Okay. Okay. Lizard, 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 lizard. Go, 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 go. Fall. Okay, 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 okay. Oh my god. Oh, there's so much over me. Or after me. Okay. Oh my god. Go, go, go. Lizard! What are you? Okay. Tap A to fly. Okay. Oh. Okay. Did not know I had limited flight. Oh, I gotta do all that again. We're never beating the second level, chat. We're just not. I can't help it, chat. I tried so hard and got so far, dude. And in the end, I didn't even get the lizard. Go away. Oh god, there's too much. I'm making the executive decision. There's too much, and I don't like it. Okay. Well, now we're in hot shit. Okay. No, monkey. Drop. Drop. I whiffed that. Monkey! Why monkey no grab? Monkey. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. We're just gonna damage boost up. We're just gonna go. We're gonna fall. Drop. Why do the monkey no grab? We're dead. We're dead. We're dead. We're dead. Okay, we're dead. We're dead. That was closer to death and yet less scary to me. Okay, we gotta jump to this one. Let it fall. Okay, okay, just go. Okay. Monkey! Why can't I clear that jump with the monkey? Legally, am I allowed to eat my microphone on stream? Am I allowed to just destroy everything I've worked for? Okay, monkey. You son of a bitch. Big dumb ape. Ew! Think... Just a head crawling on the ground like that. Okay, all we need to do is get the lizard. And also not immediately die with the bee. It's all we need to do, chat. How hard can it be? This is a kid's game, chat. How hard can it be? We're just gonna damage boost up. No, we're not. Yeah, we are. No, lizard! Go, 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 go. Fuck. Oh, shit. Grab this. Go. Okay, follow the snake into the pit. We've done this before. Chat, we've been here. We've done this. We know what to do. We know how to do it, okay? B. Okay. Grab the key. There's no key. Please fly. Sir! What is this? Okay, but I've got a gun now. Oh my god. Please. Where are the keys? I'm a gamer, chat. Oh, it actually started us on the proper level, though. Well, that's good. Why didn't it do that before? I don't know. Alright, well. Hey, we'll keep on trucking, man. I said we're going to beat the second level, and gosh damn it, I meant it. Cards aren't it? Chat, let me ask you. I want some opinions. Did you plan on spending your Friday night watching a 22-year-old man try to beat the second level in Little Nemo in Dreamland and slowly lose his mind?
Because that's exactly what you're doing. And I hope you know you're a better person for doing it. Go away. Okay, let's just damage boost up. I need that key, though. You son of a bitch. Lizard, you're a traitor. Okay, we need this key. We did not get the key. Okay, that's fine. Everything's fine. We're making good time, chat. We're making good progress, okay? Okay, go over here. Okay, drop this. Candy. I feel like I'm missing a key. No, I don't. I'm not. I'm just psyching myself out. Okay. Don't do that. Okay, we're doing our key. You know what? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Nothing matters. Nothing matters. Everything is gonna be fine. We're gonna die. We're gonna die, though. We're gonna get real dead. But we've got 2 lives. And 4 keys. I think we probably just need approximately 2 more keys. So just hold on to faith, chat. Please. Okay, let's get lizard. I can't get lizard. Okay, let's... Oh. Key. Please, Nemo. You gotta go, dude. Oh, we're done. We're done. Go, Nemo. Run. Oh, God. Oh, everything's bad right now, dude. Lizard, you traitor! We've been deceived. We've been had, chat. I am writing a strongly worded letter to my congressman asking him to remove the lizard from Little Nemo. Because I'm fucking pissed. Okay, we are rapidly approaching the game over, which is not good. Oh, I'm drowning. I'm drowning? Question mark? Nemo, you gotta swim, boy. Nemo. He's so buoyant. Which I guess makes sense, because he is a boy, but... Lizard, please come back. Lizard, come here. Lizard, I need you, dude. Okay, lizard. Okay. We're okay. I see a key. I can't climb the tree. Why did that rhyme? What? Okay. Oh, please. Oh, okay, there's nothing up the tree. Okay. I'm missing a key. I'm missing key. Where could it be? Oh, Christ. Where's the missing key? Oh, no, dude. Is it down? Maybe it's down here. Hold on. Oh! Does he want candy? He does not want candy. We need to run? Oh, no, dude. Oh, my God. We're not going to question it. We're going to take what was given to us. I'm going to die, though. These tadpoles are gonna fuck me up. I'm too buoyant. I'm holding down. Okay, but I've got that extra life, though. This is it, chat. And we've already just made a mockery of life. We've already excelled at being pathetic. Okay. Go. That's fine. Go. I don't know why there's only one tadpole there. We're not going to worry about it. We're just going to go. We're just going to... Damage boost. Please! You guys seen this video with pufferfish and carrot? Okay, it's taking too long to load it. We were so close, chat. Why? We know what we need to do. We know the path. It's just the obstacles in our way are terrifying. I react to this game. I mean, yeah. I guess it makes sense that I'm terrible at this game. Because, oh my god. Oh my god. I like react to this. I can't even finish a sentence. The game won't let me. I react to this game like how I react to everything in life, which is just, oh, I know what to do, and then, like, I see the obstacle that I know is there, and then I panic and fuck it up anyway. I can be the most prepared person on planet Earth, and I will still fuck things up. That's why I only like playing Animal Crossing, because the only thing I lose in Animal Crossing is precious time and slight sanity, but mostly just time, which we're going to be doing Animal Crossing this upcoming week, so don't, and things, you thought things are different here on Fudge Films, you know, on the channel. Just wait till you see my Animal Crossing town. Things have been spruced up. We're gonna do a tour of Star Isle 2.0. Okay, Lizard, this is our big break. Oh my god. Okay. We're okay. We're gonna be just fine. You and me, chat, we ain't nothing but gamers. I want to do a whole album of really shitty parodies of heavy quotations of songs that just replace like 2 words with gamer. I really want to do it. For a long time I've been doing, you know, What's Up Danger? It's on the Spider-Verse soundtrack. I really like doing a What's Up Gamer? This is what happens whenever you have no social life. You resort to this. Okay, that wasn't very fair. I don't like that, sir. Okay, but okay. Listen, asshole. Yeah, like where I need to go is like right here. Okay. We can do this though, chat. We can do this, okay? I know we can. Wait. We've gone too far. Take me back, sir. Game? Why'd you take me over here? I need to go here. We can do this, chat. Okay? We just need to stay away from that thingy. And go get away from those. And grab this. And go here. And jump like this. And go like that. Chat, please. I need all your posy vibes, chat. I need all the good energy ever put out there in the world. I'm dead. You gotta give me more good energy. Alright? I mean, I don't even need the B-Man. I don't need him. He's dead weight. Yes, I do. What is this? I've never seen this rabbit. What's that? Who's the rabbit? That rabbit is brand new. That was weird. Okay. Just gotta get the last key. Here we go. Okay. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Am I a god gamer or what, chat? Am I a god gamer or what? Okay, now the game ends. This is the ending. See, Nemo gets out of bed. He wakes up. He's out of slumberland. And, that's it. That's the game. Congratulations. So, kind of good game. Really enjoyed that one. And I'll never play it again. Well, okay. Alright, we'll play for a little bit longer. Okay. But only a little bit. But let the record show, okay? Let the record show that I did beat the second level. The second level has been beat. And no one, not Flip or Odie, whatever the creature's name was, not the U.S. government. No one can take that from me. Okay. Wow, this level seems easy. I've already got 3 of the keys. Uh-oh. No, this one's bad. It's an auto-scroller. This one's bad. They're gonna drop enemies on me from the sky. I don't like it. Oh, goodbye. Uh-oh. Oh, my God. Ooh. A life. Oh, I need one. I think that's like trying to be like a digitized train sound. I think that's what I'm hearing. That's very strange. But I'm kind of into it. Well, yeah, that seems about right. Let's do, okay. One more. Okay, one more. Now I'm addicted. It's, you know, it's that feedback loop, right? Like, it's inherently why we play video games, right? Is, well, maybe not everyone, but it's definitely like a thought process when you play games is like failing, learning, conquering, right? Like, that's why the Dark Souls games are so loved, is because you approach a situation you haven't seen before, you fail at it, and you go, hey, I know how to do this next time. And then you do it after like 40 tries. Little Nemo is the Dark Souls of the NES. Someone had to say it, and I'm glad I did. Okay. I want this life. No, why do I always screw this up? I got stuck. Okay. Honestly, I feel like I've already beaten the game. After beating that second stage, game done. I don't... Anything after that is like the epilogue at this point. This is just extra. This is just my victory lap. Okay. Okay. I am somehow doing worse than ever before. Okay, we're gonna... Now, we got that extra life, though. So, not even really a failed run. We could just keep this up in perpetuity by grabbing that one life every death. If it stays, if it comes back after a death. That's how I beat a Super Mario World for the first time, is I would suck ass at the game. I would just suck ass. But I'd go to like Forced Evolution 3, and I could farm 1-ups, and so I would just keep doing that. I'm a real gamer. Oh, it goes away. Uh-oh. We're completely fucked. Oh my god, I'm... Okay. Didn't die, actually. Actually surprised about that one. Okay. Now there's wombats here. I don't particularly like them. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with them. I assume throw candy. Now, I know it's a big assumption in a game where your only attack is to throw candy, but I'm gonna put good money on it. Okay. We're gonna... This is the run. Oh, this is not the run. Oh, this is super not the run. Goodbye, world. We're alright. You know what? We're gonna do it. I don't want to hear any naysayers in chat. If anyone doesn't immediately post smile, they're getting banned. Sorry. Shit. Where are we going? Oh! Well, no one told me that one was gonna do that. Alright, here we go again. Hey, I enjoy this game, though. I really don't think this is a bad game. I just think I'm bad at it, right? There's very much... Every mistake is my mistake. Well, I mean, you could argue some of it is like... What's the term? Like... The only way I'd know is by fucking up. But... I don't believe that, because I'm doing that. Is that it? That's it. Oh, Christ. Well, hey. If you haven't followed, please consider doing that. That is, the best way to keep in touch with these streams, and it's the best way of supporting. It's one of the best ways to support Fudge Films. You could also, if you really enjoyed it, you could subscribe. You can use Amazon Prime with a Twitch Prime subscription and do it for free. That's a great way to help. We got skits coming. We got podcasts coming. Those are on the main channel. More streams are coming next week now that we're back up and running. This was a great stream, and I just want to say again, I'm really thankful for you. I'm really thankful for people coming out and watching and chatting, watching me play Little Nemo in Dreamland and only beat the second level, right? Like, I'm really thankful because, 4 months ago, the start of this year, I didn't even have that, right? Like, 4 months ago, and right now is such night and day. And I'm really thankful to have you guys. So thank you. I know I say it every stream, but thank you for being here. I'm gonna call it though. I am gonna call it. It has been 2 hours, which I know to some people's like, wow, that baby stream, but that's about what I want to go on a Friday night right now. That's as much as Little Nemo as I want to play. But here's what I'm gonna do. There is an outro. We made a new outro. It's very similar to the intro. So if you missed the intro, you can watch the outro. I'm gonna play the whole thing. I won't always play the whole thing because it goes for a while. But I'm gonna play the whole thing tonight and then call it. So stick around for the full outro. Brand new premiere of the full outro. I will let you know on Twitter when I'm going live next week. I'm thinking doing like Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. That's what I'm thinking right now, but we'll see. So, I will see you then. I will see you when I see you. I love you. Thank you for supporting Fudge Films. Like I said, Sunday's the 4th year of Fudge Films. I've only been streaming for a little over a year, but the skits started in 2016. That feels like a lifetime ago. So Sunday's the 4th anniversary of Fudge Films, and I just want to say thanks. I don't know what else I can say at this point that you haven't heard from me nearly every week and several times a stream. So, thank you. All right, outro? Outro? Yeah? Okay. I'll see you when I see you. Check the Twitter. I'll let you know when I'm going live next. Wait, hold on. We gotta get a real wet kiss sound effect on this microphone. I love you. Well, I suppose that's all for tonight. Peace and love. This has been a Fudge Films production.